spontaneous video number whatever, because in my office again. Last one here, Mike left early, a little early. Andrew left. It's actually Angela's birthday today, March 24th or 23rd. I forget. Um, let's talk. I want to create a full digital marketing agency, and one of the biggest and best marketing firms agencies out there. I'm going to do that starting in Abbotsford, tapping into the Vancouver market. I'm really struggling. I want to, because there's two thoughts. There's specializing, really going after special things, or really, sorry, specializing into one thing. And ideally, I would like to do that for SEO. But the problem is cash flow, money. So in an ideal world, I'd be able to get hundreds and thousands of clients for SEO, but we can't. So the way we're making money to survive and float in our business is doing other things, and I don't mind doing other things. It's fun, I know, and I want to get to the point right now where we can fully do social media marketing, where we can fully do, and I think you need 4 people for each of these departments, basically, because we want to offer the core services of website design, social media marketing, search engine marketing, and search engine optimization. I'm geared up for search engine optimization. I'm dabbling a little bit into Facebook social media marketing. I actually just ran 2 pretty successful campaigns for clients. Dirt cheap prices, $300 for launching a campaign, and $300 that, by the way, generated them $40,000 in sales. And so, yeah, they got a steal out of that, and so did the other one. A similar price, $300, set up a campaign for Ronald Allan, their 65th anniversary, and help them get people through his doors into his event. So now I'm trying to construct a deal with Ronald Allan for Facebook marketing, and the way his industry works is there's peak seasons and seasons that aren't very active, and my struggle is trying to put him on a retainer but also be able to have that flexibility where he can scale ads. So I'm not too sure how to approach it. Maybe I've got an idea. I could put a ridiculously low price for the social media marketing or social media management, which is $200 a month. I think I can get it down to that. Maybe $300 a month. And that's for business consultant, social media consulting, and everything. Every time he wants to throw an event, it's $500. That makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. Yeah, I'll tell him that tomorrow. But Journey, what was that, BNI? Got some pretty successful, well, I got some leads, I got some connections. We'll see how it goes. Second meeting, and based on my experience, especially with the AEA, it's taken like a year for them to warm up to me, or vice versa, me to warm up to them. I think part of it is, to be honest, probably because Mike is there and he's already established his presence. So whether I don't, it's not conscious, but I believe that this is subconscious on my part, that I'm not as active because of Mike in that group. Because in BNI I'm pretty active, but yeah, what can you do? So This is a spontaneous video that I'm doing, uh, and I'm finding looking more into social media. I want to specialize. I want to grow. I'm gonna be the best. I am the best. You know, whatever they say. Um, what is that called? It's called whatever. You know, when you say something and then you say something into the universe and it gives it back to you. Kind of like law of attraction style or Think and Grow Rich. They say if you uh, say that you wish for $1 million, like I want $1 million, I want $1 million. Well, that wish is granted to you because you can always for the rest of your life want $1 million, but will you actually ever get it? Well, I think that's the part. I think for a bit of that it doesn't matter, but I also want to get better at my speaking, so that's why I pulled up the camera and just wanted to ramble on for a bit and maintain eye contact with the camera without looking around, and you know being able to actually talk and stare directly at something without having the nervousness and the weird twitch kind of eye rolling, not eye rolling, but when I've noticed with people when they talk, like especially people that are higher powered, like Gary Vee probably, or Ty Lopez or Grant Cardone, when they talk, they stare directly at the camera and they don't waver. Whenever they think, their eyes don't bounce around everywhere. Maybe they glance away for a little bit, but I noticed that they're trained to look at the camera, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And I just thought of that. I don't know off the top of my head, but I've noticed that for myself, and it's not good because it's a social cue that tells people and lets them know that maybe you're not confident, even though if it's totally the opposite. But perception is everything, and if not, it's definitely the first thing, and it's a very important thing. Perception catches up to reality, but if you don't have perception, you've already lost the game. And it's basically impossible to attract people if you don't have the perception of giving them value. If you bring them actual value, but they perceive you with zero value, you're never going to get the chance to give them value. So that's my little rant. Maybe I'll post this up, but it's not very good. So who knows? Maybe I will, and just to show people, not that anybody would go on my YouTube channel because I don't promote it or anything. It's kind of private, but I'll put this up. Yeah, I will, for my own sake.